I'm buying a Ferrari in 120 days starting from scratch, and here's what you're gonna see in this video. You're gonna see us meet our first really good worker. You're gonna see me try to shoot for a $2,000 day. Do you think I'm gonna do it? We're about to find out. Let's go.
Marcel, yeah. Nice to meet you.
We have too many deals to fulfill. It's worth it to pay someone $175 a day, even if they're good. Miyagi, how are you? How you doing? Good, man. Gabriel. So guys, right there when I was meeting Miyagi and Marcel, I could tell they were like, oh gosh, this guy looks young. Because obviously they're a little bit older than me. So I'm like introducing myself, and I could just tell they're like, is this legit? So the biggest thing I wanted to do was assert confidence and ask questions almost to bring authority in a conversation. But now we got to see how good they're going to do. So let's get on the doors, get a sale so they can actually start cleaning. I can actually see if they're coachable and if they're a good fit for this or not. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if you just seen us down the street at all. We're just running by because our guys are almost done. I'm not sure if you saw us down the street at all. We're just doing all the windows. Right there on this house, I could tell Marcel didn't really care. It wasn't really worth it for him. He was complaining a lot about his back, which obviously I know it's hard work, but I could tell he just didn't really care. But the moment I saw Miyagi, I could tell he wanted it. He had a drive to himself. He genuinely cared. I loved it. I knew he was gonna be a really, really good fit. Wow, we've made our first money. Let me tell you, we were up $619. Woo! The thing I've really gained out of this isn't the 619, it's the knowledge. I'm learning how to do this myself so I can duplicate it over and over again. Now we're at a time we're gonna invest a little bit back in the business. These aren't my shirts. Thanks, thank you, Dick. We're gonna put our first order of like 3, 4, 5 t-shirts using some of this profit. We knocked 68 doors, we talked to 29 people, we closed 2. Our average closing percentage is 11%. Our theories and planning of getting a Ferrari in 120 days, it's working. It will work based on those stats. What we're doing tomorrow is gonna be something so special. Me, Miyagi, and Nick are gonna be going for a $2,000 day. I'm gonna push, I'm gonna give it all I have. And we're gonna try to make a $2,000 day. Every time I do something wrong, he's gonna tell me one thing to do better and how I can tweak it. Ferrari 120 days, look at this. Oh my God, no! Let's do this. Guys, it's getting hard to keep track of these days. What day is it? Guys, today is the day I've been preparing for. I'm going to try to sell $2,000 in a day. I'm gonna try to knock 120 doors and give him my all, baby. We got Nick right there. We got Miyagi.
Gabe, full day knocking today. I'm just kind of shadowing him, giving feedback as we go, and then making sure Miyagi's good to go, making sure everything's getting cleaned.
I want you guys to understand something very, 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 very clearly. Today, I'm not going, I'll be like $2,000 a day, $2,000 a day. All I'm thinking in my head is I'm gonna give my absolute all. I'm gonna go home and look myself in the mirror and know I worked my hardest. I'm gonna knock 120 doors a day. I'm gonna have to do it fast. That's insane. I've never knocked that many doors in a day.
And this guy's gonna need $2,000 say in sales. Do you think he'll do it?
Hell yeah, he's motivated. He go crazy. That's all I could say.
Let's get it today, baby. Come on. So guys, I had a few training stuff. I'm at 43 doors knocked and it's 3 p.m. So I gotta hurry. I had to learn a few stuff in the back end on how to like manage our cleaners so it's better. So I had a little bit of time wasted on that side, a decent amount. And then security came, some time wasted there. I gotta go, come on. So I need to hit triple the more, come on. I just sold a job for $199, $200. About 15 minutes after I left, she texted me, goes, oh Gabe, I don't really need any more. The windows aren't that dirty. I'm like, so Nick is right now at the door, gonna try to resell her. He's just showing up with the equipment, be like, oh, like, well, we're already here. Like, we can just get started and we'll throw in the gutters for free to help you make the decision for sooner. So let's see what she's gonna say. Guys, she came outside and I'm now hiding in the truck. The only bad thing is, guys, I just ran out of houses not in this area and Nick has the car and I'm running out of precious time to hit my 120 door goal. Oh, what's happening? She's laughing. He's talking more. Are you trying to sell? Is she saying no? Oh, he looks like he's selling still. So she might have just said no again. She said, okay. He just sold it right there. Let's see what he does. And he's connected the hose. He's connected the hose. Victory walk, he sold it. Never give up on a deal, persist until you succeed, and assume the sale. Like after she canceled, we just showed him, and like he was like, oh, we're ready to start. And she was like, oh no, I texted Gabe, we canceled. He just built more value on our service and he resold it. Second sale of the day. We're at 60 doors, halfway there. I have to eat or I'm gonna die. We've got 2 sales so far. Our revenue is about, I think, 500 for the day. Third sale of the day.
We talked to 30 people, 3 sales on the dot.
10%, that's the numbers, guys.
Just math.
The math, just math. So we're up like what?
700 rev, worker 175 for the day. So up around 525-ish. Everything from here is pure profit. So let's go, baby.
Dude, prime time. Everyone's getting home. Guys, our cameras, all our phones ended up dying. It was terrible. But here's what happened. I hit the 120 doors knocked input goal. That's what mattered. I didn't get a forced sale. We stayed at around that $700 in rev. But guys, we hit the freaking input goal. I don't judge myself based on my results, but my inputs. I know I pushed myself. And that's what freaking matters. So guys, remember, when you're out knocking doors, so many people get caught up in the results. They don't know if they're gonna make money. They get nervous. They're out there and they're like, am I gonna get a sale? Am I gonna get a sale? Guys, remember, don't focus on the things you can't control. Focus on your inputs, your actions, because that's what you can control. Doors knocked on, people actually talk to. Because if you know your stats and your percentages, the math, just math, it works. So trust me, focus on your inputs, not your results, and it'll give you a confidence and a clarity to yourself. Let's go, baby.